How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have the brand new JoyToy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April O'Neil. This figure here, when they first announced her, I was super excited for. You know, obviously, if you caught my previous Splinter video, you know I still don't have my turtles. Hopefully by the time this video is posted, I should have them in hand and maybe have started my openings. But as of right now, as opening of this one, I still don't have my turtles. And I do find it kind of comical that I haven't got them. The April, I guess I could show the back of the box real quick. It does have, you know, quite a bit of poses. I love the fact that she comes with 2 Mousers. And I would love to see a Mouser set from JoyToy. Just an accessory set with a couple Mousers, maybe some turtle weapons or something. I don't know if they do a lot of accessory packs. I don't buy, like, I'm not into their Warhammer or anything like that. I have been kind of tempted in some of their Mecha Depot stuff, but haven't ever pulled the trigger on those. One thing I'd be kind of excited to see JoyToy do, if they are ever going to offer the sewer lair or something like that. I say that because they have done their Mecha line, the Mecha Depot, with a whole bunch of different types of buildings in that. So, and they were affordable compared to some of the other companies out there. So I think it would be really kind of rad if JoyToy did that. So here's this display stand. Here's the cool little turtles, just like other display. These ones here connect together, as you can see. So you can get like 4 bases together and create a nice little thing there. So you have April. She has her communication, like her purse, backpack type thing right there. Nice little thigh pouch. The thigh pouch is a separate piece, so that can come off. It's just kind of wedged on there. And then so she has her double joint neck. Her shoulder articulation is absolutely amazing with butterfly on there, like butterfly joints in there. Little stiff in that shoulder. That scared me a little bit. Great shoulder articulation, arm swivel, elbow articulation is pretty good. Just the ball joint on the hands. Nothing too fancy there. Ball joint in the lower waist and upper chest. Or upper waist, lower chest. However you want to do that. So she has good positioning there. Thigh, like hips, ball jointed hips, thigh swivels, double jointed knees with rocker ankles. Oh, does she have? No calf swivel. So no calf swivel. I was thinking maybe with the white boots. I love this updated look of April O'Neil with her classic yellow jumper and white boots. I think they did a really, really good job at capturing the essence of the vintage April without really, really changing a lot. Like, that to me, like, I see that and I'm like, that's April O'Neil. And I love it. Like, I think that's just absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of her accessories real quick. So she does come with a slew of hands, all gloved hands. So she has like a nice little peace symbol right there. She has an open hand 5. She has 2 open hands 5, one left, one right. Oh, come on. Can't get those ones, so we will come back to it. She has, oh man, she has a turtle phone. Doesn't pivot. I was kind of hopeful there for a second. It looked like it may pivot, but she has a turtle phone. That is awesome. Okay. We'll get to the Mousers here. Nice little video camera. Oftentimes, if you remember in the cartoon, April was out kind of on her own. Never really had the film crew because Vernon was a tool. She has the alternate head, kind of a shocked look head. Oh no, I ran into 4 giant mutant turtles. And then let's see here. She has her classic Channel 6 microphone, which I don't know how she'd be talking on the microphone and recording herself with the camera. So maybe she does need a camera crew. I don't know. That's weird. Some random boxing gloves. Like, I don't quite understand that accessory. I mean, I do, but I don't, because I get it that in some versions of the Turtles, they taught her how to fight, so she actually becomes capable of defending herself and not just a damsel in distress. But I don't know, like, I haven't read very many of the Turtle comics, but I do know what happens in some of the cartoons. And there's a nice little camera there. I love the detail on that. That is a good looking camera. Let's see if we can't get her smaller hands. There. Then she has just a couple different style of hands. She has, this is funny. So she has a trigger hand. No firearm, but she has a trigger hand. But if you look, the camera has a trigger on it. As the record button is a trigger. That's hilarious. So we can go ahead and pop that hand off. Come on. Oh, it's not just ball jointed. She actually has jointed wrists. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, you can have April catching the story. That is super rad. Super happy to have these JoyToy figures. I haven't always been the biggest fan of JoyToy, but I am honestly going to say in this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lineup, they have definitely stepped up their game. And I am all for it at this point. I think they're super rad. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's take a look at these Mousers. So the Mousers have a ball jointed neck with articulated jaws. I think they have articulated jaws. So their jaws are articulated. They're just a little stiff. And then, oh my goodness, their legs each have 3 points of articulation. Do the hips move? The hips move. So the hips move, and then they have knee and ankle articulation. So you can really, oh man, these Mousers are so cool. Look at that. No like rocker ankles or anything like that, but the fact that they have just like, that's 6 points of articulation, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10. I don't know how you want to classify those jaws, if that's 1 or 2, but the ball joint head, the hips. The only thing I wish that it had is the ball jointed hip, just a little bit, because the Mousers did sometimes stand like this with this really weird stance. But oh man, I'm digging this Mouser. These guys are super cool. Yeah, I hope we get more Mousers. Maybe they'll do a Baxter Stockman, and we'll get a couple more Mousers with them. Chomp. That is super cool. Get the Mousers. Now this is something I normally don't do. I don't like normally play with my figures on camera that much. So then you get April sitting there recording them like the right there, like so. Oh, come on. See if we can't get her to stand just a little bit. And then, because we open Splinter, we can get Splinter in there like he's trying to protect April. Oh, except for April's going to have to be like over his shoulder recording. There we go. Not realizing the Mousers are after Splinter for lunch. Sorry, that was silly, but I just had to do that. Right there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave that with hit that like, smash that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.